episode of the year. Welcome to the Man Cave, baby. Now, I ain't gonna keep on asking y'all to hit them thumbs up. I ain't got that many subscribers, so y'all know what to do when y'all want to be informed when I'm uploading another video. If you're a non-subscriber and trying to get familiar with our community, baby. What we do here, it stays here, baby, in the Man Cave. Last episode of the year. See, the holidays are rushing by. Man, time and flew, ain't it? I'm just gonna be honest with you, man. It's a little scary. I don't know if it's flying because I'm getting older, or it's just the time. The time just moving like that, man. I'm not even sure. But without no further delay, we're gonna get into it like I always do it, like we always do it. We got the playoffs coming up, as y'all see who I'm rocking with. And it's obvious we're not gonna make the playoffs. Got a lot of things going on, gonna have to happen this off season for us to get back in professional form, baby. So I don't know about y'all team. I'm sure you're probably Cowboys and 49ers and maybe a couple of Steelers fans from down here where I'm at. So best luck to everybody in the playoff. But yeah, man, this last couple of days of the year, and I gotta tell you, I'm always excited around this time of the year, but I feel like this time, and I probably feel like that every other time too, that something different gonna happen coming into the new year. So fellas, I know y'all got resolutions and things y'all say y'all gonna do coming into this year, but look, I'm gonna tell you, man, take your time, set your goals small, and actually set them obtainable. Because sometimes we go a little too big and we end up missing the whole thing. It don't take but a minute to fall off. When you setting goals and stuff like that right there, resolution, it don't take but a minute to fall off and be back where you were the previous year. So my advice is, man, start off with your money, right? Start off with your knowledge. Because we got to start informing ourselves. We tend to just let things fly under the radar and not pay attention to them. But we got to start paying attention to stuff, man. Got to learn how to read between the lines. Y'all got to learn how to evaluate your kids a little bit better. Your girlfriend, your wife. Y'all got to start paying more attention to them. And like I said, you got to watch your money, man, and know exactly what you want to do with yourself. Because believe it or not, it's people, and I'm going to show you why I say this. It's people right now, man, that actually love things and other people more than they love themselves. And some of y'all said, nah, that ain't me. But I'm going to show you why. After you get through with your mom and daddy, your cousins, uncles and nephews, sisters and brothers, your girlfriend and boyfriends or whatever, right? Your co-worker, the favorite lady, your favorite cashier at the grocery store. At some time, at some point in your life, maybe more than one point, you're not going to hire nobody but yourself. And you got to ask yourself, is that enough? And what that means is, can you keep yourself happy? Can you keep yourself motivated? Can you keep yourself focused? Start putting that energy into yourself, man, this year, coming into the new year, that you put in everybody else. Learn how to say no. Tell people no sometimes. Because the more you say yeah, the more you handicap them and all. And if you notice this year, what happens in life, man, like I said, I'm 52 years old. What happens in life is you start off with a bunch of friends. Think you can't live without them. As the time goes on, they start dropping off slowly but surely. So be careful who you call your friends. And just be careful who you vent to. if you say you want to start a lawn service this year, take the small steps, step by step. It might not be at the top of the year, but by the time you finish going through your blueprint, then you got it. Or you want to start a baking you want to start baking cakes. Step by step. Take it one thing at a time. Cause I'm gonna tell you, we can rush into things, and you know how I do when you speeding, right? You know, it's gonna cost you a little bit. So if you got resolutions or goals, I at this point I'm saying goals, because we should all have goals each year, believe it or not. But start with the small things. Start with something that's more obtainable that you can reach. And I've read a book. I read a lot of books, but I think it was uh, I think it was Eat the Frog. But they were saying in the book, and right now I can't even think of the author, but he's like a motivational teacher too. Um, but he says start with the big goal first. And a lot of time we like to start with our small thing where we say, well, I'm gonna save $500. Boom, then you get that. Uh, I read that book twice, as I do a lot of my books. I didn't really capture why it was important for him to suggest to get the big goal out the way first. And I guess it's a form of challenging yourself a little bit better. I assume I may have to read it again. But me, I just like a checklist. I really don't go in no particular order. It's just what I need to do. And if once I see I'm in a position to do something, like I'm just gonna start shooting off a couple of my things I'm telling y'all now myself. I'm gonna get in better shape, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm really excited about, ladies and gentlemen, or fellas. I'm really, really, really excited about eating better. Cause I'm gonna find me a fish market here somewhere. Cause I wanna get stuff homegrown. I don't wanna play with these uh, vultures out here that's trying to hype the food up to make us addicted to it and all this old thing here. Want something homegrown, but I'm gonna start out, man, eating healthy, and I got a meal prep in mind that I want to do, and it's gonna be pretty much sort of like a Mediterranean diet, uh, but I'm gonna start off like that, eating healthier. Uh, my indulgence are gonna go away. Some of them going away forever. I'm alleviating sugar as much as I can, and as much to my knowledge as I can. Uh, Also, um, I don't eat much junk food, but we got a snack machine at work for some kind of way. I find myself sitting in front of that all the time, and I really do not eat junk food like that. But it's crazy, and I even started back drinking energy drinks, something I hadn't done in 10 years. So, but due to the fact that it's in my face, that's crazy how the thing works, boy. So you really got to be disciplined. But eating better, I'm gonna get back in shape. And I told my wife we got to do more traveling this year. So all of this, and then I got some endeavors that I'm trying to close out on that I actually started this year, but I'm walking it down. So like I said, so I got goals that I started on this year that's gonna carry on into next year, and that's okay. Just as long as you progress, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to learn how to not think we can get everything at once, all at one time. Maybe sometimes it happen like that, maybe sometimes it don't. But that sugar deal and just straight up eating better. My cocktails are gonna be served on the weekend now. No longer coming home, from a hard day, work with a cold beer. Believe it at that. I just stocked up the bottle. I got some Cabernet Sauvignon back there and some tequila and stuff like that. And I got me some Shay. I only got one bottle though. Like I said, I'm gonna indulge in it this, to close the year out. But after that, And I'm gonna start off with me a detox. I recommend that everybody that's trying to do something different try to detox. But your liver is it's your natural detox anyway, and it really probably works out better than any pill or juice you can take, I believe, if you just accommodate it with a little water, extra water, and a little fasting. Cheese, I'm gonna do cheese, man. And like I said, I'm back in the gym. Been a long time since I'm back in the gym. Started off, man, with some light cardio, and then of course, I got a gym downstairs in my garage, but I want to do. There's a few things I want to do. I'm going to the gym just to challenge myself, actually, just to push myself more in that direction. Because I want to get back into rare form, and one after 50, man. If you don't start, if you don't have some kind of definition, you're gonna lose it. So, fellas, I tell you, man, walk, think, and clear your mind. Listen, these are things we're gonna need to do this year, man. We're gonna clear our mind up, man. We're not gonna argue with nobody that disagree with what we disagree with. We ain't doing no back and forth. We ain't taking these comments about these celebrities personal. Your opinion is your opinion. My opinion is mine. That's what we're going to be on going into next year, man. And like I said, read more, man. A lot of us don't like to read. Then we hear somebody say something and it sounds good, and then we running back, repeating what they said without fact checking it. That's another thing, Knowledge is knowledge, but you want to fact check it, though. I don't want to be the one that somebody said, man, Ronnie told me this and then, and bam, I don't want to be that guy there. But, fellas, I advise you to pick something out in your life that you need to do. And even if it's just one change something. Work towards something. Like I said, because it's gonna become a time when you only gonna hire yourself. Like I said, these friends, can believe it, they're gonna go away. A lot of these people you seeing this year, you won't see next year. Because some of them, they'll show you that they really was just around for the bag, even though you not wealthy, a celebrity or whatever. They were just around for the ride. And that's cool, because I ain't holding no grudge. I ain't mad at nobody. Excuse me. Like I said, my total concentration right now is working on my most immediate circle, and it's very small. And I'm not even trying to push them in no direction. Whatever they got going on, they're going to work on it, because, like I said, people don't take advice these days. They listen to you, they just want to hear you talk, and then they still turn around and do what they want to do. So I ain't trying to push nobody to the limit. If they doing it, hey, congratulations. I hope you're the best. And, however I can contribute, I'll do that. But I'm not laying out no blueprint for nobody and they goals and dreams. We all grown, and it's time for you to start looking out for yourself. You know better, so do better. And I'm gonna get away from social media. I'm gonna still do my show, my Welcome to the Mancave. But just that social media, that direct social media, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram, I'm gonna lean back on that, and I'm looking at a big pull back on that, because nobody, regular people that I follow, none of them are posting. None of them are posting. It's just celebrities and a bunch of algorithms that go on, So I'm getting a little tired with that. We got all these beefies. It's 50 Cent, he just carrying on and on. He just going on, just poking bears. Tell somebody knock him off his block. I'm sick of that. So. But anyway, y'all, that's my time. Like I said, I wish everybody happy holidays and a strong year to come. I'm gonna pop it. If y'all can look on, if y'all can see back there on my floating shelf back there, I got the champagne. I'm gonna pop every bottle for the new year. I might save a couple. I got that Shay up there. I want me a drink now. You know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna bring a lot of stuff, different things into the show next year, y'all. Since my community is basically, I've checked the analytics. It's basically men, so we can do men stuff this year, man. We're gonna test our drinks. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I wanted to start putting y'all on some colognes, but woo, I can't. I might do a few colognes this year too. And we're gonna, if you, my guys that smoke cigars, we're gonna start doing cigars a little bit more. And probably a couple of do it around the house projects, you know what I'm saying? Tricks and trades to that. We're gonna lean to that coming into the next year. You know, I was trying to leave it open for, you know, make people feel comfortable, but I wasn't really getting a lot of feedback on my social media pages on what they wanted me to talk about on the next show. So I'm just gonna do what I want to do now. But anyway, y'all, that's my time. I got a party to go to. I'm stepping out on the city for a minute. Christmas party for my classmates, and so I got to get ready for that. I was waiting on one of my classmates to call me. She was supposed to need some help. I guess I get her a call, get set up and everything. But anyway, y'all, that's it at the man cave. I'm going to catch y'all. It's football Sunday. I got a little bit of that going on, man. We're going to eat. And we just going to relax, baby. So look, I'll catch y'all next time, man. And look, y'all